Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Mr. Motivated. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, if you're new to the channel, please do take the time to subscribe. Hit the like button if you like this video, and please do leave a comment. If you feel this video is helping you and helping somebody else out, you know somebody who need to hear this message, please make sure you share this. That is very well appreciated. Okay, so the topic for the day I wanted to talk about is the mind is the motor, everybody. Okay, the mind is the motor. Never forget that. You can do anything you put your mind to as long as you get your body on the same page with you. And I know a lot of y'all probably thinking like, wait, what? But let me explain what I'm talking about. It's like this, like, have you ever had one of those days where you put something off, or you had a chance you could do something? It might be your day off or whatnot. It's a Saturday, you work Monday through Friday, you tired on Saturday, you want to sleep in a little bit. You're a little drowsy, your body. So you probably like, you know what? I think I'm gonna just chill today. Even though I know I probably could get the laundry done, I could do some groceries, I could do some things that would be beneficial for me to do today. It tends to me doing it after work one of those days next week, or trying to jumble up everything on a Sunday with the family dinner and all that stuff. So it'd probably be beneficial for me to just get it on out the way today so I could do some relaxing tomorrow or whenever. And you put it off. You know what I'm saying? Your mind saying, let's get it out the way, but your body like, nah, I ain't really trying to do that today. Then what happens is when you go to work one day and then the time come when you can't put it off no more. It always usually happens to you when your schedule is tied up. Now you can't put it off. Now you like, oh my God, I'm going crazy that day. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And then the cherry on top is the stuff that I knew I could have did that other day and got it out the way, but I chose not to. I just sat on it and I said, you know what, I'll do it then. That's the thing we gotta stop, guys. Okay, the mind is the motor. Your mind is gonna push. You gotta will yourself to do things at times. You know what I'm saying? You have to will yourself. You have to put down the laziness and go after it again. All right. Your mind is your motor. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it be like that. You're not always gonna want to do this. You're not always gonna want to do that. You know what I mean? You go pick and choose your battles. But the one thing you don't want to do is get in the habit of putting stuff off, or procrastinating. I'll do it later. I'll do it tomorrow. The big point that I'm trying to make is don't get caught into the fun now and end up hurting yourself later on. And this just don't apply to that. It's gonna apply to anything you put your mind to, or you want to get something out of life. I know sometimes we be feeling like we missing out on the fun, or we missing out on this and missing out on that. So we put stuff off, put off the work, because you probably get caught up seeing all your friends have fun. And you think to myself, why I'm sitting here trying to chase goals and dreams, because your dreams probably not paying you no money right then and there. You're probably in the beginning stage. You know what I'm saying? Your friends probably don't see why you're doing this, man. You're just making yourself miserable. You're just driving yourself crazy. Why you doing that? It's not paying them. Why she doing that? It's not paying her nothing. Yeah, it's not paying you now. It's just like you starting a new channel on YouTube. Yeah, the algorithm might not be giving you anything right now. You might put out 1,000 videos, but the 1,001 video be the one that actually take off. And it pay for all the sacrifice you just put out for the first 1,000 videos. You never gonna know if you constantly putting off the work though. If you constantly saying I'll do it tomorrow, tomorrow comes, turns into next week turn next month. Next thing you know, you talking in 2020 about something that you really had plans to do back in 2017 or 2018. And you get caught up in that. You get caught up with the friends. Oh man, they all on Instagram having fun. They stunting and this. That's what it seemed like. Everybody posts their great stuff up there. Nobody don't post their struggles really like that. So you can't even go with that and think that's really what it is. You know what I mean? You gotta stay focused on your goals. Let them have the fun right now. It's okay. New clothes are always gonna be coming out. New cars, it's a new model cars out coming out every year. It's always gonna be a nice house out there waiting for you. It's always gonna be some chicks at the club and all that. People at the club waiting to have fun with you. Especially now with this COVID stuff going on. I mean, well, you should be definitely focused now. You shouldn't even be thinking about it. If you can't even go out to a club, you gotta utilize the time that we got right now to just stay focused, stay put. Don't let that stuff get you. Grind. Stack that change up when you come out of this whole situation. You'll be way better. Way better. Way more focused. Financially, way more stable. Use this time to get your body right. Get your mind right. Get focused. Take a look at your inner circle. Who you got in your life right now? Are they helping? Or are they contributing? Or are they just taking away from you? Just make sure you invest in yourself wisely by putting in the work now. Understand what you're trying to do for your future. I don't know about you guys, but man, these years seem to be flying faster and faster. So you got to take advantage of each day that come your way. Each day. Go hard. Every day. That's the one thing I loved about Kobe Bryant. RP to the legend. He was a childhood hero of mine growing up. But he gave it to you every single day, whether it was a playoff game, whether it was the finals, or whether it was just a regular season game. He had that same mentality all the time. To attack, be great, and don't be afraid to be great. Because a lot of you guys go out there, a lot of y'all know you can do it, but you overthink things. You let people talk you out of stuff instead of just doing what you need to do for yourself. Take a chance. Opportunity never gonna let you know it's an opportunity. You just gonna have to take a chance. It's not gonna knock on no door and say, hey, you might wanna look at me, take a chance with me. 3 years later, you'll be thinking it. It's just like, look, you gotta do your homework, do your due diligence, take a chance on yourself. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't get tired. Don't let that tiredness get you. It's just a test right there. That's a test. And it's okay to give yourself a day off here and there. We all deserve it. But don't get caught up with taking days off. Put in the work. At a point in time, and say if you got a business or something, you start up a startup business or online or something like that. Eventually, you want to get to the point where you put in so much work building up that business that it was just you packing those orders at first. It was you responding to those emails for those customers. It was you doing everything at first, marketing and all that. But then you put in so much work where the money started accumulating so much. Now you can hire people to do other things for you, where you can start to focus on mainly on how do I scale a business even higher. Now I ain't got to be picking and packing orders as much anymore. Now I'm focusing on how we can scale up to reach a bigger audience. How do we take it to the next level? See, you're never going to get to the next level if you constantly putting in the work on the level that you on. You're never going to get there in life if you constantly putting it off. And I know when you're starting stuff off, it's new, or you're starting to put your mind to something, it's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to be like, you know what, this ain't working for me. I'm way in over my head. Nobody else trying this. What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? But that's where you can't fall victim to that mindset. Don't fall victim to that mindset. When you knew with it. You're gonna fail. You're going to have your learning curve. But that comes with experience. Any person that's a technician or something, they'll tell you that. You're not gonna get the job down pat at your first try. It takes time. Get out there, try things, learn things, and don't get discouraged. Understand what comes with the territory of greatness. When you're striving for greatness, it's gonna be naysayers, it's gonna be doubters. It's sometimes you even go question yourself what you're doing. But that's where you gotta keep on going forward. Is at some point in time you learn, oh, this work, that don't work. Let's focus more on this, less on that. You simplify things. The game becomes easier for you. It's like being in your rookie season. The game moving so fast. Oh my God, this, that, and the third. You still caught up in a little bit of excitement. Then you probably hit a burnout feeling. But then that's where you got to come back and you got to get that fortitude. You got to get that hunger again. You got to strive hard. And let me tell you something, if you got big goals, you got big dreams, whatever you think, the work that you're going to put in, understand you might have to put in double that. If you think it's going to take a year to get there, it might take you 2 years. It might take you 3, 4, 5 years. It might take you 10 years, according to what you're trying to do. But understand what it is that you're trying to get out of life and go after it. And let me tell you something, a lot of times, you are your own biggest enemy. A lot of times, it be you just not feeling like doing this. A lot of times, be you just not feeling like doing that. And that's to be the reason. That be the difference between you being successful and you being a failure. If you're not willing to go hard and work hard to better up your life, who else is going to be willing to do that for you? Nobody. Unless you're a child and you get that. It's your children, you know what I'm saying? But this channel ain't up here for no, particularly for kids or not. It's for grown people. Kids can listen to this all they want to. It'd be great if they get inspired at an early age. But mainly this for people who are in a position to take care of themselves. You can't be sitting up there being lazy, putting things off. Go after it. Strive high. Strive hard. You can do this. And believe in yourself no matter what. And always hold on to those positive little nuggets there, because them lead up to big things. You know what I mean? Those positive little things. Stop getting caught up. A lot of people get caught up on what they don't have and they forget the blessings that's right in front of them. So strive high, strive hard. Don't put stuff off for yourself. Your mind is your motor. If you're going to have a great day, you got to wake up believing that in your mind first. If I'm going to be real productive today, my mind got to feel like I'm ambitious today. Man, I'm about to make it happen today. That's got to be the thought that you have in your mind. And listen, things can pop up where you get a little discouraged, but you can't. It's not your job to let life hold you down. You got to go hard. You got to know its ups and downs. This is life. You can't have no sunshine without a little bit of rain, because if everything was all sunshine all the time, you wouldn't know how to appreciate it. You would take it for granted. You would waste a sunny day today because you knew it's going to be sunny tomorrow. But if it's always raining, or if it rains sometimes for a week, when the sun come back out again, you're going to appreciate the sunlight a lot more. So appreciate what you guys have. Appreciate the opportunity you have. If you got a chance to go for it, go for it. Don't talk yourself out. Don't let people talk you out of it. Go for it. Try it. If it's not for you, then make sure you cross all T's and dot all I's and then come to that conclusion. Be like, you know what? Maybe I should go in a different direction with something here. The goal don't change to make it, but how I'm going to make it might change. You get what I'm saying? The goal to be great doesn't never change. but my mentality on how I'm gonna perceive being great can change. You get what I'm saying? Because you could be looking at one thing, looking at something in a light, not really understanding it. That you gotta look at it in a different light. You're looking at one thing in one angle all the time. Sometimes you gotta step back and look at things from a whole broad angle. You know what I'm saying? From different, multiple point of views and multiple angles. Get a better understanding on people. You get a better understanding on yourself and why you think the way you think and how you can be better going forward. Your mind is your motor, guys. Think big picture. At the end of the day, don't let tiredness stop you. Don't let fatigue stop you. Don't tell yourself not today. Tell yourself today, tomorrow, every day after that too. Have that attack mindset. Stop sitting there letting life attack y'all to the point where you feel like you a turtle. You just run inside your shell and you don't know what to do with yourself. You having mind meltdown moments. Don't. Keep your composure. Especially if you out here and you a person who got children out here, because always understand they looking up to you. They looking at you to be that role model, that motivator. So when they see you struggle, going through things, they look at how do you react to those things. Do you keep your composure? Do you keep calm? Or do you panic? Adversity defines character. Don't forget that neither. Work on yourself. Be the best y'all could be. You got the potential to do it. Do it. Get one life. You're all here for a good time, not a long time. Enjoy it. Go after it. Don't put nothing off. You don't know when is your day. You're not guaranteed to have it tomorrow. So don't sit up there banking on, I'm going to put it off till tomorrow. Man, go hard. Do it today. Do it every day. And never give up. Thank y'all for tuning in to the second episode. Mr. Motivated here. Again, if y'all have not hit the like button, if you like the content, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and tap that little notification bell so you get the notification whenever I drop a new video. I'm here trying to just help people, inspire people, give people a better mindset on life. There's so much negativity out in the world, so I want to just try to give back and do something positive for everybody. Please do leave a comment on this. I appreciate it. And like I said, your mind is your motor, man. Sometimes it be you be your own worst enemy if you talking yourself out of things. Always remember that. Sometimes you gotta be your best friend. You have to always be that. Sometimes you have to be your biggest motivator when nobody else believes in things. You gotta believe in them. Go forward. Strive hard. That's the message for the day. The mind is the motor, guys. I'm out. It's Mr. Motivated. Holla at your boy.